Welcome to the live stream tonight. We got a couple trucks coming in behind us. It's been a busy day on the farm. Welcome, guys. While you're coming in the door here, hit that like button. If you're watching on the regular YouTube channel and not the live stream channel, be sure you check out the Cows and Coffee live stream channel. Do live streams, try to do live streams 3, 4, 5 times a week when I can. So we're pulling in the driveway with post driver to finish this fencing project. Sorry, directing this guy. If not for bad luck, I don't know if he would have any luck at all. The guy that's coming is Jessup Ranch Fence, one of the best dudes I know. Just a great guy, and he just keeps having bad luck. So we suspect, and we'll show you this here in just a second, but he called me and said, Josh, we're 3 minutes away, but the driver just fell apart. And it didn't just fall apart. We suspect that his driver that was hauling it may have clipped the bridge with the post driver arm. Oh my goodness. We're talking about a $30,000 repair. Not good. Not good. So he's pulling up right here behind me. So that's going to be the first part of the live stream. A little bit of drama on the first part of the live stream today. I didn't expect that. Nobody expects this. So we'll show you guys what's going on. Again, this is Jessup Ranch Fence. One of the best dudes, most honest dude, just a good old country guy. And bad stuff just keeps happening, man. I hate that for him. So right there is the ProTech Evo. That's a $100,000 plus machine right there. And I don't know how. Well, he could have stopped right there, but I think he's going to go on up to the big shop instead. So we'll follow him on up, guys, and show you guys what's going on. Total bummer. That is a total bummer. You might hear me directing traffic here in a second. It's always something on the farm. It's always something. Got the dogs put up right now because we're going to go pull with the cows. The cows don't like the dogs. All right. Well, welcome to the live stream channel, guys. It's been forever since we did a Wednesday night live, and we're going to start doing Wednesday night lives again. Do you like the 8 o'clock? I think 8 o'clock is great. I think we'll get a lot of viewers in here. We're a little bit early right now, but better early than late, right? That's a tobacco barn right there. It's what they used to dry tobacco in back in the day. And we'll be up here in the equipment yard right now. So I don't know where he's going to go, but he's going way further than he should. Hey, four-wheeler, do you want to stop, bud? This four-wheeler's got some dang good bearings on it. All right. Yeah, there he is. So we'll show you what's going on. Like I said, guys, there's no better guy than this. Sebring Jessup is his name. There's just no better dude. And bad things just keep happening. I just hate it for him. Man. You just have to kind of, in a situation like this, you just have to laugh until you cry. Or cry until you start laughing. Ain't that right? Guys, this is Sebring Jessup Ranch Fence. Nice to meet you. Like I said, one of the best dudes that I know. Just like well-spoken, good manners, bad things just rain down upon you, man. Look up, dude. The sky's blue. I'm getting away from you before it clouds up. Oh, man.
That's okay. Yeah. Well, we just had a mishap, and so we're going to break this machine apart and get it fixed up, and we'll just keep on keeping on.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, we got tractors and machines we can lift stuff up and try to
get back into the fencing.
Get back into the fencing business. Good gracious. Let's show you guys what happened here. It's kind of hard to tell what happened, but we suspect it could have been a low bridge. There's a low train trestle bridge in town. And this is called the telemast or telearm. It's the mast, right? Telearm is what swings. The mast goes up. And it doesn't take much of a strike when you're going about 40 miles an hour to boo-boo.
Yep.
So ProTech Evo 1, awesome machine. But any kind of strike like that is going to make a Whoopsie.
Yep.
So
basically, it had to have hit the mast, bent the mast a bit, and that caused that to break at the tail arm, which started chain reaction, and as it started to fall, that twisted at the piston. And
yeah,
also
yeah,
broke here.
broke.
And then all the valve stems.
Still nothing. Ah, goodness. Stand by. Got sound now? Back? Better? Thumbs up? I can hear you. Gosh, that's frustrating on a live stream when you can't get sound too. All right, sound is back. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Again, no better guy. Jessup Ranch Fence, Sebring Jessup. I've been running the Batwing mower just a little bit, the Woods Batwing cutter just a little bit. Let's just walk around and show you some equipment that we've got going on up here. Got the John Deere tractor out. We're gonna be using the backhoe again shortly. I'm gonna do a video. There's a quick attach blade system on this, and you'll see that very soon. We're gonna do a little blade swap on the Batwing mower right there. Awesome, the Woods Batwing. And I've got the 5065 out here with the Woods Groundbreaker, and we've got a little bit of work to do back in behind the shop coming up. So lots of stuff going on. Lots of stuff. Thank you. Got the sound back. Thank you, guys. If you are on Facebook and you leave stars, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I will get to your comment and thank you later. If you guys see it on Facebook, let me know who left stars so I can thank you guys. And if you leave super chats, I'll be thanking you as we go. So we're going to fire a four-wheeler up. It's evening time here. It's 8 o'clock. We probably still have 35, 40 minutes of daylight. It's a beautiful time of day on the farm. It's absolutely gorgeous. We're going to ride over to the cows, and we're going to get the cows moved over to a new paddock, a new section of grass. They are ready to move. They're over there waiting and mooing and ready. So, yeah. Today, so far, has been a not so productive day. I had to go to the dentist. I knocked off 2 crowns. 2 crowns. So, good deal. Glad you guys can hear me now. Can you hear me now? All right, let's get this four-wheeler fired up, and we're gonna head on down, check on the cows. Hold on. What you got, bud? Just park it right behind that truck there, or anywhere right in there, man. Anywhere is fine.
It seems like he came a different way than I did because he went through Stoner where I went through those bridges, so I need to figure it out before we tell you.
Yeah. Well, clearly it struck.
It hit something hard.
Yeah, you're gonna ride out there and see.
Yeah, just see.
Dude,
Park it here best or their best?
it doesn't matter so much. I'd say just pull right up here and just put the trailer right here, because I won't have to get that truck out for while you're here, so okay, it'll be all right. Yeah, or just back, whatever makes it easier. Back right there and drop it, man. There we go. Poor guy. Gosh, poor guy. Hate that for him. All right, hate it for me that I got to figure out a way to turn around now. They're too far away from the mic. Well, can't hear your guest. Well, you won't hear them because the mic is right here. So they're not really my guests. They're just guys that are dropping off equipment to build fence tomorrow, and they had a bit of an accident. So that's all. That's all for the Jessup Ranch fence guys. He's a very soft-spoken dude anyway, so I'm a loud one. That's a big oops, Evan. That's tens of thousands of dollars. So contact Farm Bureau for good insurance. Oh man, you never did find your what? Rooster? No, Rooster's gone. Little Rooster's gone. I hate that. We did lose a bunch of chickens. It was 27 chickens in 2 hours out here. That was not cool. We're gonna ride up there. We've got, I think, 6 chickens left in the coop over here, and you'll see it in just a second. So I'm gonna turn the camera around. We're gonna ride to the cows, guys. I can still see your comments. Evan says try $20,000 or $30,000. That's a big, yeah, that is a big bummer. Even just freighting the parts out here and getting the parts. Man, I hate it for him. And he's here doing me, I say doing, I'm paying him, but he's here doing me a service. What we got to do is we got to finish the fencing wire. So we've got wire on this side, and we don't have wire on this side. And we've been trying to work on that for several weeks now just to get the job done so we can get the cows moved over there, because you'll see the grass is kind of short in the pasture right here. So let's see the beautiful scenery here. I'm going to turn the camera around so you guys can see. See if we can mess up the audio again. I sure hope not. All right. Now, let me know if we messed up the audio by switching the camera around. $2, Andrew. Thank you so much. Just keep the vids coming. They and you are cool. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Where are you from, Andrew? Let me know where you're from. Guys, let me know where you're watching, where you're from. Where do you call home? Good. We got good audio. Thank you, K9 Striker. K9 Striker. Plague of Badgers in the house. Chris, good to have you, brother. Chris has helped with fencing on the farm. Chris is a good dude. He's got a channel called Fix the Rust Bucket. Fix the Rust Bucket. Put that on your list. So you guys will notice a link in the video description over on YouTube, and the link is to Patreon. So we've got beef. We have beef on the farm. What we're doing right now is I'm working through the shipping process of being able to ship beef out to you guys. It's much more involved. I have to get an online store. I have to get everything going. Hey, chickies. So we got 5 white leghorns left from the catastrophe the other day. We got somebody from Boston over by the harbor. Good to have you, man. Wisconsin. Did you kill the foxes? No, they're sly as a fox. I don't have time to just sit out and wait for foxes to come out, and the foxes aren't coming out. We'll go ahead and shut that door. And we'll go ahead And we're going to put our pin in place so that the door doesn't come up tomorrow until I want it to come up. Go ahead, back down, bud. There we go. That's an automatic chicken door from Run Chicken. That's in my Amazon store. It's on my Amazon page. So we're getting ready to do a 250 subscriber giveaway. Fix the rust bucket. Awesome, brother. Awesome. No audio, of course. He does not do caption. You can't do caption on live stream. I wish people would stop complaining about that. You can't do captions on live streams, but if you fast forward to where the video is currently, you'll hear my audio. I don't understand. Okay, let's go see the cows before we start talking about negativity and social media. Good gracious, I'm so sick of negativity. Are you guys sick of it or what? I'm being negative about negativity. Look at the grass, guys. Look at how this farm has taken shape. We hit this with super soil about 2 weeks ago, and that stuff works. Look at this. Look at how dark green and luscious the grass is coming back here. This was the first paddock sprayed on this side of the farm. This was sprayed 3 days afterwards, and it's really all starting to take shape. What four-wheeler? This is a Honda Foreman 500. And that there is a radio. I've been riding around and jamming a little bit. They're riding back through right now to see if they can figure out whether he clipped the bridge or not. I feel pretty certain he either clipped the bridge or there's a walkway that crosses the highway right there. When you're hauling high-profile stuff, you got to really pay extra close attention or you're going to make a bad boo-boo. So, hey, cows. We got the moo cows out here. Guys, this is not your living room. This is, well, you're probably sitting in your living room. This is not your living room. You're going to see some flies. Okay? So just be prepared for that. So Patreon is taking orders now for later delivery. No, Michael, Patreon isn't. Patreon will be the first place that I am going to announce when we have beef for delivery. So that's kind of it. So Patreon is what we're using as a bit of a co-op. So if you're part of the co-op, you can buy beef. And that's how we're going to do it for now because it's going to be in such limited supply. So once everybody in the co-op has an opportunity to purchase the beef that they want, then we'll open it to the public. So you don't have to be a Patreon member to get beef. Okay, let me be clear there. But we're going to offer it whenever it's available because we have limited quantities. We'll be offering it to the Patreon co-op first. That's kind of how I talked to Mike from Our Wyoming Life, good friend of mine, and that's how Mike and Aaron did it. And I'm kind of going off of their model. So that's it. Did you have a heavy roller to flatten the ground after a rainstorm? Well, do you have a heavy roller to flatten the ground? You don't want compaction in your soil. So no, not at all. So what we're going to do here, we got 50 cows. Timber. Hey, there you are, guys. What we're going to do here, this tripod's just about had it, is we're going to move the cows into this paddock right here. So I'm going to run in here and move some fence stuff around, and then I'll be right back. So yeah, you don't want to compact your soil. So that's what we're trying to get away from. Right, kids? All right, kids. Flip-flop cowboys here. Flip-flop cowboy. Hey, sweetie. How's my sweetie girl doing? Yeah, it's a good girl. You get to know these cows by their facial expressions, which seems kind of funny, but it's the truth. All right, girls, you ready? Come on. Woo! There you go, kids. Now, Dad's got to go through here real quick, okay? Don't worry, Dad's not going to hurt you. There you go. They are cows, they're not kittens, and they can hurt you, so you got to pay attention and be careful. So, this is a cattle move. This is what I do twice a day, every day, all summer long. It takes 10 minutes to do this, guys. 10 minutes to mimic what's going on the Great Plains and the Serengeti for eons, okay? So that's what we're doing. We want them to eat a third, trample a third, leave a third, move. Eat a third, trample a third, leave a third, move. So our family cow was called Pet and didn't like eating her as a kid. Well, that's just life. That's just, people are so sheltered from real life and death. They're really sheltered in this modern society of plastic and push buttons. Andrew, seeing you on the farm grow is the best. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Got a video coming out this weekend. A ton of people asked me, how do you make a living? Josh, how do you earn a living? Is the farm profitable? This year's the first year of profit on the farm. This is the first year of profit. There's a video coming this weekend on Saturday, so mark your calendars. I'm going to tell you how I earn a living. That's important. I think it's important. It's one of the most requested videos that I have. Tammy, right there. Hey, Tammy. People say, oh, Tammy needs a friend. Tammy doesn't need a friend. If Tammy is here to protect the cows and be with the cow herd, if we get Tammy a friend, then Tammy will breed with the friend and make more friends, and then we'll have a whole bunch of friends, but there'll be a herd of donkeys, and then there'll be a herd of cows. We want the herd of cows and the donkeys to all run together. So that's it. Right on. I've got to close this gate real quick. Name the cow's hamburger. When asked what you're eating, hamburger. Well, ribeye be good too. Let me close this gate real quick. All right. There we go. Make sure this is not touching ground. It's not. It's good to go. There. Okay. Tomorrow morning, so it's hot. It's summertime. It's hot out here right now. So I have to really gauge where I move my animals. And let's turn around so you can see the animals, because that's why you're here on live stream. You don't want to just see me. So I really have to gauge where I move my animals. You can see they're all after the same morsel of grass. They always are. In the summertime, these are big black cows, and big black cows in the hot, hot sun get really hot. So we have to move them in the evening time to a paddock that doesn't have a tree in it, okay? In the daytime, we'll move over here where each paddock has a tree. So if we look right over here, I'll turn the camera for you. Where they were was right here. There's a tree back there, a maple tree. Right here, there's another maple tree. Right there is a red oak in the next paddock. So they hopscotch back and forth. Here at night, here in the day. So we got 1 day, wait, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days right there. So 4 days they'll be in this. You're the only farmer I've ever seen that wears shorts and flip-flops working. Man, I'm not an old farmer. I don't care, man. It doesn't matter to me. This is not a farm fashion show. You know what I mean? I don't need a great old big 10-gallon hat. I'm just a guy. I'm a guy just like you. Or, you know, you might be a girl, but I'm a person just like you. I want to be comfortable. It's hot out here, man. It's like 86 degrees. So, any products you recommend for dealing with the flies? We're not having a very bad fly problem. I will tell you what doesn't work. Let me grab it real quick. It's hanging on this post. They don't work worth a hoot. And they smell like rotten dog poo, which is even makes it worse. This. So I had those fly net traps before. Those did great. This does not do great. Disposable fly trap. You put water in it, it smells like doggy doo, and it don't work. It just stinks. The flies go in right there and can't get out. There are no flies in here. There are probably 4,000 flies around those cows. No flies in here. So, nope, fail. Doesn't work. It's so nasty. It smells so bad that I don't even want to take it to the dumpster. Let me hang it back up. I don't know how I can smell that bad and not draw any flies. It's pretty funny. Pretty funny. All right, love everything you do. My father and I talk about you all the time. Thank you, Jonathan. Appreciate it. Do you have steel-toed flip-flops? I don't work on like equipment and stuff like that in flip-flops, but if I'm coming out here for an evening cattle move, you saw what I did. All I did was get off the four-wheeler, walk 15 feet, unhook a poly rope, let the cows through, hook it back, and that's it. That's farming. That's the farm. That's what I have to do. It's time consuming, and what I'm doing when they're walking through is I'm observing them. I'm making sure everybody's there, everybody looks good, there's no health problems, nobody's limping. So you get a trained eye, much like a doctor or a nurse, and I am a registered nurse. You get a trained eye for things that might be astray or go wrong. So it gives me the opportunity to be able to check the cows twice a day too. So yeah, maybe flies can't stand the smell. I know, Dave. Can you explain the metal post system around the water tank? Yes. Let me draw a picture on my shirt. Let's say that this is the water tank right here in the center, or this is the water tank. Let's just say this is the water tank right here in the center. There's a post, 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 post. There are 4 strings in between those posts. All I do is unhook a poly wire, just like I did, and let them into the next pasture. There are more than 4 pastures for the cows. So you can see this one right here. And I got a couple videos dedicated to this. This one right here kind of goes like an elbow, boom, boom. Tomorrow, after I move the cows back that way, I will go back in here and I'll move this and hook it to this post. So they'll come through the exact same gate that they went through just a little bit ago. I don't know why they all disappeared. They must be camera shy. Let's see if we can get them to come up. Woo! I did run the sawmill all day yesterday, and yep, I wore shorts. I did wear steel toe shoes, but I wore shorts. What type of grass is your predominant in your fields? Lime your fields. Dawn dish liquid works too. Interesting. The predominant grass out here, we've got, so we're into multi-species pasture. Let's talk about pasture real quick. Farming, farm talk, guys, and then we'll get into drama. If you guys want some drama, we'll get into drama too. We'll talk about what's going on in the personal life too. But out here, there is Cerisi lespedeza, which is not so palatable for the cows. It's not their favorite thing to eat. There is fescue, Kentucky 31 and Kentucky 32 fescue. There is medium ladino clover, red top clover, purple top clover, ragweed. I see a little ragweed in here. Let's show you what ragweed looks like. Let's show you ragweed that the cows have ate. Cows eat ragweed right there. Top's been nipped out of that. They will chew that down. What else do we have? Predominantly, it's a fescue grass, but we have some eastern gamma grass. We've got some bluegrass. It's just all sorts of different various grasses. We want a salad bar. We want to provide you with salad bar beef, not monocrop beef. So we don't want a perfect pasture out here with one type of grass, because and I've given this analogy before. I like lasagna, you like lasagna, but if you eat lasagna every day of your life, you're going to be sick. Cows like fescue. If they eat fescue every day of their lives, it doesn't give them enough variety. So the variety in the food that they eat and the forage that they eat makes them stronger, better, and healthier. So that's what it's all about, is having a stronger and more healthy, vigorous herd. That's what it's all about. We can't feed them a monocrop. And I've had many old-time farmers look at what I do and say, oh, I wouldn't feed that to a cow. No. And I'm like, well, it's not your farm. So my cows are fat, healthy, no wormer, no chemicals, no sprays, no nothing, dude. Nothing. That's it. That's all it takes. Move them away from their poop. Wait, is that a miracle? Move the cows to a place where they're not near their own poop and they don't get sick. That's crazy, isn't it? If you lived in a bathroom and 50 people poop there every day, you'd get sick too, right? So imagine the feedlots, guys. Go online and research. Watch some videos of feedlots and what they do. I mean, that's a way that they say there's the only way we can feed the country is industrialized farming. And that's a bunch of bull. It just is. So did you butcher the animals you're planning to sell for meat already? Is it easier to schedule? So yes, and there'll be a video coming out. So it took 3 cows to the butcher. And The meat is in the freezer. I've just got to work out shipping. Fresh beef or flash frozen beef. Something biting me. Fresh beef or flash frozen beef. It doesn't matter. There's no difference in the taste. It's absolutely fantastic. You can watch all the Wendy's commercials on earth that you want to say, our beef's fresh and never frozen, but it don't matter. It doesn't matter. So, Cheyenne Locke says, I'm new to you. Welcome. Karate Cow. Karate Cow could be in the freezer. Karate Cow tastes good. Oh, man. How long do you hang your meat? So, okay, let's talk about that. When you have beef cows, you have beef cows typically will hang for 14 days at my local butcher abattoir, whatever you want to call it, butcher shop, slaughterhouse, abattoir. It's a small slaughterhouse up in Walnut Cove, North Carolina. They'll hang for 14 days and then they'll start to process them. So 14 days of aging before they process. You have to process your beef if you want to sell it to the public in a USDA inspected facility. Any butchering that we do here on the Stony Ridge farm will be for my consumption only. So you guys are clear on that. And the reason I'm building a butcher shop is not just so I can butcher stuff, is so that I can teach you. So I can bring people in like the Bearded Butchers and Hand Hewn Farm and have those guys in here to teach you guys how the process works and learn myself. So that's it. And also, we'll be processing deer. We'll be doing some wild game. We'll be doing hogs. We'll be doing all sorts of stuff. So yeah, that's a farm update. Outdoor kitchen. Outdoor kitchen is in progress. We'll start building. There is a biting fly. Go off me. We'll start building the outdoor kitchen next week. We're going to get all the fencing finished this week, but I'm not so sure that that's going to happen unless we can figure something out with the skid steer. So Ivan says you froze. Refresh your thing, Ivan. Grow some tobacco too, because it worms the animals. Poppy uses it for farm animals, good for the hooves too. There's a lot of specific laws about growing tobacco. And if you can talk a cow into eating tobacco, I mean, we're talking about something that grows once a year and then dies. I mean, it just grows up once and then dies. So at least they're coming back to see us now. I used to order Omaha steaks and they shipped in a nice cooler in dry ice. So we'll be shipping in a insulated bag or insulated box with dry ice. That's how it's going to work. You should put an end to the chicken killing with the foxes. No, I couldn't. I mean, there are 7 to 9 foxes living over here. I cannot put an end to that. I can't just sit out here and wait for foxes to come. I mean, I work all day. I'm going all day long. So no, that's the answer. No. And try to hit a fox on the run. Not going to do it. So lessons learned in raising chickens out on pasture. Don't mow. So my thought process was mow ahead of them and put the chickens on shorter grass so that they can go out through here. Don't do that. Put the chickens in grass that's this high. High enough to where the fox can't look out across the field and see food. The chickens have a place to run. They have a place to duck. They have a place to hide and they can escape. So lessons learned, and we're going to order 100 more chickens and 3 or 4 guard geese to stay with the chickens. So we've got to learn, guys, and I think I'm a good test dummy for you. If you're trying to do this kind of stuff that I'm doing here, then I'm a great test dummy for you. Absolutely. So, yep, just answered your question, Mr. Paul. So even if you did, new ones would move in. Exactly. So you got to learn to live in harmony. If we got coyotes out here on the farm and coyotes are very territorial. So we got a family of 3 coyotes that roam the farm. Once we all figure out how we can live symbiotically together, then we don't have to kill the coyote. Because when you kill the coyote, 5 more come in its place and then they battle over, they have a turf war. So guys, you hear them cows munching? Awesome. All right. Terry says, I'm 42 on a half acre between Danville, Virginia, Rockville, North Carolina. I have chickens, ducks, guineas. Always wonderful to watch you and your wife. So Miss Stony Ridge is no longer on the farm, not living on the farm right now, currently. We are fully divorced and We kind of rekindled our relationship after the divorce. Things got bad again. We just couldn't get along. So we had to separate again for a little while. I'm not sure if it's a permanent thing or not. I still love her very much, and she still loves me very much, but we don't get along. We just aren't getting along. And until we can figure out how to get along and be happy together, there's no use in being together. We have to be happy, right? So, and sharing that out on social media is it's tough. It's hard on you because you get reminded every day, where's your wife? You threw her out, or she ran off again, or whatever. I mean, it's not like that, guys. It's just two people that can't get along, and we love each other very dearly, but we've got to figure out how to stop this. And if she's watching right now, she may be watching right now. We both know we love each other. We both know that. But we both know that we've been doing this, and we've got to figure out a way to appreciate one another appropriately so that we do better, so that we're better people, so that we're stronger, so that we're better. So anyway, yeah, it comes down to words. It comes down to words, and it comes down to actions too. It's actions and words. Josh, brother, you need to move on. Wish you the best either way. See, you don't know. And I appreciate your advice and your thought. I appreciate it, but man, I'm gonna tell you, love is a very powerful thing. I don't know if you guys have ever been through relationships and breakups and stuff like this, but love is a super powerful thing. I love these animals. I'm out here every day taking care of these animals, not because it's a sense of duty, it's a sense of love, it's a sense of caring. Even though the end result of everything, including yourself, is going to go back to the soil, right? So the end result of every cow is going to be beef and back to the land. But we understand that they serve a purpose. Hey, 309. That's a good looking little bull here. Hold on. Let's see if you can see him. Hey, little buddy. And that's Donnie, the big bull over there. This is a new bull. This is the 9th calf born this year, and he's good looking. He might stick around. We may keep a bull. So boundaries, respect, keep self-identity. Yep. And every situation is different. Exactly. So, yeah, I didn't want this live stream to be all about my relationship and my marriage. It's about the farm, and it's about bringing you guys to the farm on a Wednesday night live, which I totally love to do. So you need to read the Bible together so you will both learn about roles. God has given you both. I get that. I understand that. And I understand that faith is something that faith and church is something that's extremely important to a lot of people. It is extremely important. This is my church, okay? And I don't want to be judged for it. This is my church, and no Bible is going to solve a problem. The problem lies in here, not in the book. Does the solution lie in the book? Very possibly so, but the problem lies here. And when you start having problems, the first place you need to look is not in the Bible, it's in the mirror. It's in the mirror. When I have problems with the cows, the first place I need to look is inside me. I need to look in the mirror. Everything in your life is not someone else's fault. It's not her fault. It's not my fault. It's our fault. And I need to look at me and try to fix me. I can't fix her or her problems. I can only fix me and my problems. So you can look in the book, but first look in the mirror, or get the book and take it and look in the mirror, right? I think it has 150 acres total. Yep, there's 150 acres here. What time of year will Donnie be removed from the girls? So Donnie right now is going to remain in here with the girls all the way through until we can get Pasture segmented off. So the way this is going to work, and we live here in North Carolina, we want to calve in April, May, June, when the grass is the best, okay? That's when we want to calf, because the milk's going to be the best for the baby calves. That's what it's all about. Healthy babies, right? Healthy animals. So we want them to calf April, May, June, and now we're into July. No calves this July. The last calf, I think, was like the 29th of June. And that's about normal. If we leave Donnie in here and they calf at that time, then we'll rebreed and we'll just keep on rolling. We don't live in a crazy cold, super cold or super hot environment. So these cows can calve all winter long and be totally safe. If it's freezing up, refresh your browser. How do you prevent inbreeding? Hold on. How do you prevent inbreeding? We call it line breeding. It's not inbreeding so much, it's line breeding, okay? So in nature, do father deer end up breeding back their offspring? Yes, in nature. In nature, do male rabbits end up breeding with their babies, with their offspring? And the answer is yes. So it's in humans, the answer is no, okay? But in nature, a line breeding ensures the health of the herd and ensures the health of the offspring. So we're working on the breeding program, and we'll see. That's why I was talking about we need to look at maybe keeping one of the bulls here. Okay. So can we have a vehicle tour? Not right now. We're half a mile away. So Greg says you're so right. Agree 100%. That's awesome. Yep. Cats do line breeding a lot. Yeah, cats breed, that's for sure. Mice too. Yeah. Oh man. Well, guys, I wanted to join you this evening, let you know I'm still out here. Do you still have your South Pole bull? Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Donnie, he's out there right now. Right, guys? Woo! Woo! I'll start walking this way. I will call you out on the deer thing. Right on, Matt. I don't know. Tell me how you're going to call me out on the deer thing. I tried it for 30 years. I'm just watching this here. Machine sends $10 super chat. Your videos helped me and my wife to build our backyard chicken setup. They just started laying, and the work and the wait has been well worth it. Awesome. Awesome, brother. That's awesome. Tell your wife I said hello too. Cheyenne, thank you for the stars. Appreciate it. Totally appreciate it. So we're going to take about 3 more questions, and then I got to get back over and check on the boys because you guys saw at the beginning of the video. If you didn't see it, go back and watch it. We had a little bit of drama. The guys are here to build fence tomorrow, and they hit something. The mast on the fence post driver broke. So how's the super soil? We just talked about that just a few minutes ago. It is awesome. This pasture is about 2 weeks behind the last one that we just drove through, and it is working. This stuff is green, dark green. It's fixing nitrogen, and it's absolutely working. How you liking the Pioneer? In my mind, there's no better machine. So, love it. You still keep bees? Yep, bee video coming tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to have honeybees, and it's a great video, guys. It's a great instructional video. It's a great video if you're thinking about keeping bees. It's awesome. It's a really good video. I watched it all day today. So curious how you're getting such great video quality on the live feed. This is iPhone Pro Max 14, and we're just on cell service. So that's it. Yeah. Someone's going to be welding tonight. I feel like tomorrow somebody's going to be welding. But the thing is, Sebring has got his kids tomorrow, so he's got to look after his kids. So I'm not sure exactly what's going to go on. He'll devise a plan, and they'll be up here first thing in the morning. Fell off the ladder today at the farm. Not so fun. Ouch. No, don't do that. Be safe, brother. Be safe. Don't be falling off the ladder. 09 Connor says, thanks for sharing. Love your channel. Thank you. Thank you. All you guys that are watching, you're the super fans, and I really thank you so much. Before we go, again, I want to thank you all so much. There's a great video, a great honeybee video coming out tomorrow on YouTube on the main channel. If you're on the main Stony Ridge Farmer channel, there is a channel called Cows and Coffee. If you like this live stream kind of stuff, I'm trying to do 2 to 5 live streams per week on the Cows and Coffee. And we're streaming on Cows and Coffee right now also. Jump in there, jump in, subscribe to Cows and Coffee. You'll get more live stream if that's the kind of stuff you want. If you want more pasture stuff, if you want more cow stuff, more day-to-day stuff, that's what you're going to get. It takes a lot of work to do that. So, yeah, it does. Been happy for the past 10. Love being happy. Reading your stuff here. So let's take 24-hour live stream. Ain't happening. Brother got to sleep. Just started with the bee, so be waiting for the bee video. Bob, you're going to love it. The video is 24 minutes long. Okay, let me ask you guys. You're almost 500 of you in here. What do you like? Short videos, 6 minutes long, 12-minute videos, so 6 minute, 12-minute, or 30-minute. Do you want a show, a 30-minute show? Do you want a 6-minute boop? Or do you want a 12-minute, all right, I'm sitting on the toilet video? Am I your poop show? Am I the one that you watch when you sit on the, I want to be that guy. If you're sitting on your phone in the morning, instead of reading the paper, doing your business, I want to be the guy. So make me your favorite bathroom show. 30 minutes, 30 minutes. I'm getting them. 12, 15 minutes, 12. I might do a poll on the channel. If I post a poll later tonight or tomorrow, you guys be sure and respond. Like them all. 20, 30 to 45. How long? I like the long version with the short version. Yeah. Doug says, I like them all. Doug, you're a great fan, man. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you. Boy, comments are raining in. Whatever's best for me. Well, what's best for me is what's best for you. So, yeah, it's important. You guys are liking the longer stuff. Most of you guys are saying you like it. Cripple Creek Farms out of Kentucky. Thank you for the shirt at the National Farm Machinery Show. By the way, that is in February, National Farm Machinery Show in Louisville, Kentucky, where I got my catalytic converter stolen this year earlier. I'll be back. So if you guys want to meet me, come to the TYM booth, come to the Woods booth. I'll probably be speaking there. I'm talking to Woods about that. Steel chainsaws, if Steel's there, we'll be there. Husqvarna will be there. We'll be all over. So, and if you see me, if you see me out in public, if you guys are local and you see me at Tractor Supply or Rural King or over at the Walmart, just go, woo, if you don't know if it's me, and I'll come talk to you. Please don't hesitate or duck your head. If we're in a restaurant, just come up and say hey. Just come up. Hey, are you Stony Ridge? Yeah. Come on up and say hey, man. Don't be shy. Please. I want you guys are my family. So absolutely. You've helped me get started. Hope I can build a farm. Awesome. Awesome. Double D Arabian says hello. Yeah, I won't be stopping K9 Striker. I'm rolling, dude. When I'm traveling through, I'll be rolling. I'll probably fly to Louisville instead of drive this year because it's just it's a long haul. It's a 10-hour haul-ish, something like that. And I don't want my catalytic converter stolen again, so I can just Uber around whatever I want to do. So awesome. Well, folks, we got to get out of here. We got to go back. It's getting dark. I've got to help those guys work on that machine, see if we can figure out formulate a plan for them. We're supposed to be building fence tomorrow, but we're not going to be building fence. We're going to be fixing a post driver. So maybe you'll see a video about that. Thank you all so very much. Great honeybee video coming out tomorrow. You're going to love it. Please watch it. It'll be great. It'll be on YouTube this weekend. I've got a video coming out. A lot of questions about how I earn a living and whether the farm is profitable. Those questions will be answered in that video. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate all of you being here. Hit that like button on the way out the door. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. We are on Facebook, Stony Ridge Farmer. We're on Reddit, Stony Ridge Farmer, Instagram, TikTok. Although I'm not real big on TikTok, and Reddit, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. We're everywhere. There goes my neighbor. Thanks, guys. Hit the like button on the way out the door. We'll see you next time on the Stony Ridge. We're going to try and do Wednesday night lives again like we used to, the old way. I'm doing it for you. Doing this for you. Doing this for us. And we're going to have high quality beef. There's a link to the Patreon down there in the video description. If you guys want to join up, you'll be the first to know when beef is available. We'll be shipping all over the continental United States. We'll ship on Mondays and Tuesdays so that you get it by Thursday or Friday, and it doesn't have to be over the weekend in the box somewhere. That's it. We'll overnight ship it. Awesome. 2-day shipping. Yep. Thanks, guys. See you next time on the Stony Ridge Farm. Woo! Give me a woo, everybody. Woo! Moo! Take care, guys. Thank you.